It's the final day of SEC Media Day 2014, and yes, the best is for last. Head football coach of the Tide, Nick Saban, is in the house making his run, and of course, the big question I'm sure people are asking, who's going to play quarterback for him? The transfer from Florida State, or will be somebody else different? Another question is going to be the two losses, the back-to-back losses to Auburn and then to Oklahoma. Coach Saban was not happy about that. We had a chance to kind of go behind the scenes and catch up with Coach to pick his thoughts on this upcoming season. All right, I'm here with Coach Saban. And Coach, I know it's been a busy day for you. And one thing I heard you say, unproven positions, when it comes to your players. Just talk about what that means.
Well, I think that, anytime you have players that are coming up that don't have the experience at a particular position, they're a little bit untested. All right, and that experience is important for them to be successful at their position. So I say we're untested at several positions, and you never know for sure as a coach how a player is going to respond in that role when he hasn't been tested.
Well, the media think Alabama's going to be pretty good. They pick you to win it overall and to play South Carolina in the SEC championship. You have something to say about that? Well,
the media's been right 4 times in the last 22 years. They've been wrong 5 years in a row. And every time we've ever won the SEC, they pick somebody else to win it. So based on all that, I hope they're right this year, and they're overdue.
Finally, Coach Spurrier said you were the greatest recruiter in the history of college football. Then last week he said you worked too hard. What's your thoughts about that?
Well, we do the best we can. Everybody's got a style of their own. I have a tremendous amount of respect for Steve. He's really been a good coach at several different places and several different schools, and done a fabulous job at South Carolina. And I think that when someone's really a good coach, it's because they're able to be successful over time. And he's certainly done that and done it extremely well, and for good reason. And, I think he knows and I know that you can't coach bad players to play good. So that's why I always work so hard at recruiting. But maybe he's got a different formula for success.
All right, Coach, thanks for your time.
Thank you.
That's going to do it for sports. We'll be back in a moment.